back to Tessa.
All right, Tom, thanks so much. We'll keep an eye on that. Well, a new steakhouse opens next week right here in the Holy City, Burwell'S Stone Fire Grill. It's on Market Street downtown and promises to take the classic steakhouse into the 21st century. So let's head back to John, who's out there right now. Hey, John, what you cooking up?
Hey, Tessa, I'm going to tell you in just a minute, but don't let anyone tell you I never work for my food, because Chef Eric here definitely put me to work. We're going to be making some delicious shrimp and grits today with a little modern flair. I want to tell you all about Burwell'S, first of all, because it's set to open up next week here on North Market Street in downtown Charleston, and this is taking the traditional steakhouse into the next century, the 21st century. With that, I want to bring in Executive Chef Eric Huff. Eric, tell us all about this great concept. The building is stunning. It's using some kind of the old wood from the old building that's been here since the 1800s, but you guys got a new modern flair on it as well.
Absolutely. Got a new approach. Definitely steak and seafood is our niche. We have a leaner portions, more approachable portion size. So a much healthier approach to steaks, not so much fat. Seafood program, all completely local. Just a wonderful selection of what's out in our ocean. And then of course, just tons of healthy grains and, vinaigrettes and sauces.
Why is this going to be the next generation steakhouse? What makes it that?
Takes your rustic and old school steakhouse, if you will, and just shakes it up a notch. Just basically throws a modern edge. We got a young crew, very professional aspect to a lot of things we do. So just, just new and grooving it.
Now, you grew up here in the Holy City. You're a Charleston guy, so obviously we got to make those shrimp and grits, but you want to switch it up a little bit. Tell us what you're doing.
Basically, instead of grits, I use quinoa, which is a very healthy. It's actually, the mother of all grains, to tell you the truth, because of its properties. So that gives me my grit texture. Instead of a traditional gravy, I go with a avocado sauce, basically butter and wine sauce. So once again, a little bit of a healthier touch to things.
That sounds pretty delicious. So what are you browning up right there for us?
This is capers and prosciutto and a little bit of caramelized onion.
Okay, let's get that shrimp in there.
All right.
Get those cooking up a little bit. And while you're doing that, I want to ask you about a really cool approach to cooking your steak, and that's this great stone that we have here in front of your hot plate. Tell us all about that and how people can eat steak in kind of a new way down here in the Holy City.
Absolutely. Basically, this stone goes up to about 700 degrees. It goes table side, and you can cook your filet from rare to well done by yourself, basically to your temperature, to your liking. I have a few other menu items also on the stone. Creates a more fun, approachable aspect to the whole dining experience. Gives you kind of a little fun in your dining, so it's kind of a good shot.
It's going to be tableside dining that you kind of do yourself.
Absolutely.
It's like fondue with better food.
That's it.
We like that as well. Tell us how we're going with the shrimp and grits right here.
Well, we're good here. We'll throw a little wine to deglaze.
Speaking of wine, you guys have an excellent new bar, great wine list as well.
Oh, very expansive, very beautiful. The wine cellar is just stunning. We have our iPads out, so you'll be able to peruse our wine with our iPads. So just a very neat approach to looking at our wine.
Okay, so we got our shrimp in there. You're telling me that the servers are going to bring you an iPad to your table and you can check out any wine you want?
That's what I'm telling you.
That sounds like a pretty cool interactive thing as well.
Pretty fun, right?
I like that.
Pretty new, pretty modern.
I like those. Tell us about this building a little bit, because we stepped inside and we're just amazed about how great and how much work went into this space.
Oh man, it's just a long road, but very beautiful facility we have now, preserving many of the natural features. This building is 1800, so it took very meticulous detail, moving a lot of boards back and forth to make sure that everything is preserved to its natural state. It's very important to be very modern, but also stay true to your roots.
So I like this little grill that you got going here as well. You call it a wood fire grill. Tell us all about that.
Basically, it's a wood fire grill. We use a mix of pecan wood, cherry wood, hickory, and oak. Gets up to about 1400 degrees.
Wow.
So we get a nice sear, nice smoky flavor. So just a very unique flavor profile for our steaks.
But we want to get away from that old adage of the classic steakhouse. It's a little stuffy, maybe a little male-oriented, a gentleman's club kind of thing. We don't want that here at Burwell'S. So tell us all about how you guys changed the mold.
Oh, well, it's all about being more approachable, to tell you the truth. Being approachable in a steakhouse is kind of one of the most important things about what this restaurant changes. From our food to our ambiance to our service staff to our training, everything becomes a little more softer, a little more in and out without noticing. You definitely want to be seen in this environment. However, you can slip in and slip out without, too much faux pas around.
A great bar scene as well.
Absolutely.
You can go and eat a bite at the bar. You guys are set to open up next week, is that correct?
We expect to open on Thursday. So come on down, check our seafood out, check our steaks out, and our craft cocktails that be simply and amazing.
Why don't you tell me about this great dessert that just got delivered to us quickly as well?
Well, this is our Charleston s'mores. My pastry chef, Mark Hayward Washington, what an amazing man he is. So this is a take on our Charleston s'mores. So basically, It's a Benny wafer cracker. He's got a homemade marshmallow and then a peanut butter mousse in the middle, covered with a ganache. He's got a nice butterscotch sauce there. Just a beautiful, beautiful dessert. Nice and petite, as you can see. Very nicely presented. So kudos to the pastry chef.
Well, let's plate up the shrimp and grits, chef, because I'm hungry.
I hear that.
We've got some of this great quinoa on a plate here for us. And again, this is North Market Street, downtown Charleston, set to open up on Thursday. Everybody's looking forward to a great grand opening. This place really is fabulous. If you're just walking by, you got views of the old Custom House. You got the pier right here. Come and check it out and see some of this great food as well.
Good deal.
All right, we're going to plate up these shrimp and grits. Tessa, Tom, wish you guys were here. We're going to take a break right now while I eat up some of this delicious local seafood. So we'll send it back to you in the studio, but definitely come check it out. Grand opening next Thursday.
All right, John, thank you much. Well, how sweet it is. Children can cash in on their Halloween treats. Next on Low Country Live, hear about the candy buyback event through Water's Edge Family Dentistry. We'll be right back.